All right, so in this section, I am going to model my thinking. I'm going to think out loud and make sure that you are paying close attention to the questions that I'm going to ask myself and the steps that I'm going to take. Make sure that you are paying attention. Go ahead and get you a notebook and a pencil or a pen, because after this video, you will have a couple of questions over the process that I took to define the unknown words. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I went ahead and highlighted our unknown word that we're going to identify. The word is possessing. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to look at, I'm going to look within the word to see if I recognize anything. So I know that ing is my suffix. So I know that the word has to be possess. So I'm going to change the color of this one so that we're just focused on the word that we need to identify, which is possess. All right, so I know that that word sounds familiar, but I'm not quite sure what it is. I've heard of possess, I've heard of possession before, but I'm not quite sure what it means in the part or the role that it plays in this sentence and how it ties back to ancient Greek mythology. All right, so my next step, I'm gonna figure out, or I'm gonna look for, again, how does this word look? Are there any words that I recognize that has the word possess in it? As we said, possess, possession, possessing. We, or some of us may have saw videos about people being possessed. I'm not quite sure yet if that word relates to the word possess in this article. I'm still trying to figure out what does that mean and what does it mean in this article. So let's read the sentence. Possessing more money than everyone else, this class could provide themselves with armor, weapons, and a horse when on military campaign. All right, so possess more money. So in this sentence, the word possess is an action. So that lets me know that this is a verb. So we identified that possess is a verb in this sentence. So let me read it again. Possessing more money than everyone else. All right, so those are the words that are around the word possess. So let's read it again. Possessing more money than everyone else. So could I maybe assume that possess means to have, to own, to be the owner of? So let's try to plug that in and see how it sounds. To own or own more money than everyone else, this class could provide themselves with armor, weapons, and a horse when on military campaign. Sounds about right. So to own, maybe to have more money than everyone else. That also sounds right. Um, so now we know that possess could be to own or to have. I am now going to put all of my clues together so that I can find my definition. I know that possessing, if I take off the ing, which is the suffix, I'm left with the word possess. I know that possess in this sentence is used as an action. My context clues around the word possess are more money than everyone else. So I'm going to put all of that together, and I now know that my definition of possess means to own or to be in control over. Okay, so make sure that you paid attention to all of my steps, all of the questions as that I asked myself as I thought out loud, and be prepared to answer a couple of questions in the next slide of this assignment.